couple of windsurfers. Let's go down and take a look. It's really rough out here today. Pretty rough weather. Pulled a lot of sand out already. I got the 600 today. I updated this one. See how much sand's already been pulled out. First signal, 26. Bear with me, the wind's blowing. Old penny. Jewelry. Wow, the waves are big. What is this? Huh. It's an old ring. It's an old one. Wow. Broken. Look at a 21. Still in the hole. I see some black sand over there. Got it. 21. New penny. At the Knox tonight. And man, there is some sweet surf going on. Don't know where this came from. At least it warmed up a little bit. It was frigid yesterday. I came by yesterday and I couldn't even stand up out here. The wind was blowing so hard. Let's see if any sand moved down here. Lots of surfers out. Huh. Well, we'll go walk around, see if it looks good anywhere. A lot of seaweed down there. $13. Nickel. You can see where the bank got pulled down here. There's a quarter. I don't have my scoop, I brought the shovel. Out here, look at that. Holy Christ. A lot of surfers out there. Nice little rock line here. Oh, I'm getting a 28. I think I see something. Oh no, it's a GoPro. Oh, we're gonna have some video footage tonight, fellas. Gonna find out who this belonged to. Still in the, oh, it's still in the case. Yeah, it's a GoPro. All right. Well, if it's not broken, it's a waterproof one too. I think we may be okay. I think this is the waterproof version. So we will see. Maybe we'll luck out and it will work. Alright, got a GoPro. Looks like it's intact.
This is actually the first time I've ever been to Genesee Beach in the summer. I think I get scared off by the crowd. But today I've done it. I've parked way down the road and walked here. I put on my wetsuit and I am going out there. I am not the only person out here in booties and a wetsuit. Just makes it easier if you're not used to it. Wetsuit lasts a long time. It's about 89 degrees at my house, which is half hour inland. Here at the beach, my house is 89 degrees. Half hour west here at the ocean, it is in the low 80s. And the water temperature is 66 degrees. Relocated about 100 yards. Oh. I guess they can surf and boogie board in the same place. Alright. Alright. Nothing's happening. Wait a minute, hold on. Watch out! Oh. Tricky. They look good and then they're like dying down real quick. Come on now, wave. Last year because of my foot injury. I think I remember how. I need a big wave to move me. Come on, big wave. Whoa. Oh, that one out there looks good. No tripod. Oh boy. Got no camera leash. Oh boy. Salty, very salty. I don't know, maybe I've got to go a little closer. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Maybe this would have been the day to wear that GoPro hat thing. Lifeguard dude says, go this way. Don't want to be pulled out to sea. Okay, lifeguard, going this way. You know, there's no waves over there, but wait, there's some way down there. Getting better. Ow. down there looked good where we had to leave. Okay, come on now, find a way. This surfer guy can surf, I can certainly. Here we go. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's not good. No, that's not good.
A nice sounding one here. Yeah, I'm gonna hit a lot of coins up on top of these wash berms. Another quarter. Good signal. 25. Gonna have to improvise. I got the scoop in the car. I'm not gonna go back and get it. Probably a lot of coins up here. Push it back and forth. Penny. Another nickel. 13. Was able to put the new software on the 600. So I got that updated. That's just a Jefferson. So I got that updated. Gonna take that out again. I gotta get up in the water. I haven't been doing any water. Gotta get down there too, see what that looks like. Alright, quarter. I was helping a kid out with a coin master, White's coin master. Trying to get him to learn that, so I had to cut the camera off for a bit. Got a 17. I had to turn the lights on here. It's getting dark out. Oh, I know what this is. I think that's a Canadian. Yeah, it might be a $1 or $2 one. Good old Canadian coins. We'll check that out when we get home. There's a signal next to it, I think. Yep. Missed my signal there. The tide really came up tonight. Wow. Let's see what else we got. I think that's junk. Yeah. Bottle cap. The wrap-up video. Pretty interesting. Went down last night and I only stayed for a few minutes. It really got windy and the rain came down and it poured. So I didn't stay long. But I did go back tonight and I got the GoPro. I put the video of the woman who lost it. And if we can find her, I will return this to her. It works, and there's really nothing wrong with it. The screen's got a few scratches, but it still works. So, did refine that. And as for coins, I got a $2 Canadian piece. I did get, I believe that's an earring piece. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarters, 3 dimes, 2 nickels, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies. Did get a lead 2-ounce weight. Got some assorted junk over here. Got this buckle. I believe it says CBC or CNC. I don't know. I gotta look that up. That's a really old buckle. It's pretty neat looking. It's got a little insignia on there. So. But that was pretty much it. I had met up with a really young kid down there, a youngster, probably in middle school or such. And he had a White's coin master and he was struggling, so I wanted to give him a little help and paint some targets, kind of explain metal detecting to him on the beach. So I didn't really get a chance to do a lot. I had found the GoPro earlier on the way back, way down to see him. And then I met up with him and tried to give him some tips and stuff, and we painted a few signals for him, we dug some coins, and he was happy. We had a good time, and so that was fun. So I really didn't do much else, but we'll go back. I wanted to get out there in the surf, but it was really rough, pretty big waves. So fun hunt though, and like I say, if the person who lost that, though, she wants to come forward, I'll return that. It's not an issue. So once again, you know, great video. And I think that a lot of people have emailed me and asked me, how do you find all these rings? If you watch that video footage of this GoPro, you see the force of the waves. When I started wet sanding a long time ago, I had the privilege of hunting with two individuals who were very good, and I mean very good. And I'll never forget the time where I was talking to these guys, and one of them really taught me the hobby well. And he said to me, he said, Hampton Beach is funny. He said, the thing about Hampton is that wet sanding is the waves. He says, watch the waves, and it's the force too of those waves. And people will actually, they'll put their hands up, and when that wave comes in, and you saw the force of those waves in that video, it will pop those rings off. The cold water and the lotion, it makes that ring just go loose, and it will just, that wave hits that hand, because people put the hands up. That's their first instinct when they see a big wave coming. And that ring will just pop right off the hand, and that's how all those rings are lost down there. I don't think people absolutely understand that theory of it, but I think when I understood that, and that's why I always wet sand when I see heavy surf over a week or two in the summertime. I'll do a lot more wet sanding, because typically you'll find a lot more jewelry, especially rings. So it's a good tip to adhere by. I've done well over the years, and the guy I learned it from, he found thousands of gold rings on Hampton Beach back in the day, and he used to use the early Excalibur with a sea search coil, and did real well. So when they first came out, but it's a fun hobby, and I like showing the youngsters too. I'm glad to see young people are still getting into it. It's a fun hobby, so it's lucrative too. I like beach hunting. It's my favorite end. So once again though, I want to thank everybody for watching, and please subscribe.